Hey, it's Tuesday, and you know, with all the rain that we've had this spring and sunshine, people are growing grass. So we don't have a huge assortment of these things, but we have some things that get you out of a pickle, and you know, some very basic filters, common filters, air filters. We always have some inline fuel filters. We keep those in stock. We carry a whole bunch of different types of fuel line, but we do keep these specifically for weed whackers, and these tend to work really well. One of these two that are in this package gets people where they need to be most of the time. We also keep a starter handle and pull cord on it. I do sell pull cord by the foot as well, so I keep that around. Over to trimmer line, we keep various styles. We keep a good, better, and best line. Actually, kind of not in order, but we've got good, better, and best, I believe, the way these are laid out. And then we keep, for regular push mowers, we keep your common blades. And we keep a basic muffler, basic throttle control cable, and then we do have some of the replacement spools. Like you drop the whole spool in for certain lines of, like this is a Toro one. I have the Black & Decker one. I have a Works one, another Toro one. Those are some of your more common. Just drop it in, good to go, instead of having to pop the thing out, rewind it, put it back in, and then hopefully it feeds right because you did it properly. So we do have the big thick ones too. For the push load ones, they're already pre-cut, so we do have those. Currently we have a regular plug-in Craftsman weed whacker in stock, and we also have in the tool only part of it, which is it doesn't come with a battery or anything, but I think I still have a couple Milwaukee ones as well, and we can order other things if needed. So there's options there. I do try and keep a couple push mowers in stock this time of year. I actually had 3 in stock. I've already sold 2, so we restocked a couple more to kind of keep them ready to go when people need them. They're ready. They just got to add oil to them. They're fully assembled. They're the big wheeled ones. They're not self-propelled, but they're pretty light. So people that buy them are usually very happy with them. I had that for years, very similar to the one that we're selling. They've changed the model slightly, but I had one for years, worked awesome. If I took better care of it, it probably still would be working, but you know, the last thing you do is take care of your own stuff when you're trying to help everyone take care of their stuff. I guess one thing that confuses people, I'll actually get into this real quick. They never know what size trimmer line they need. And I found that if you have like a battery operated one that's not the best quality, a lot of times you'll want a smaller line because you won't be able to handle the bigger line. And then if you have a battery operated one that's decent quality, you have your 080 size, 095, and then your gas powered ones, you kind of get to 095 and 105. So those are kind of your rule of thumb as far as the basics of what you could need. If you go smaller, it's not a huge deal. You're just going to use the line faster because it's not as big around, but at least it'll fit and you can use it. So it's not really the end of the world. If you don't want to have to change it as often, the thicker stuff is handy for that. That's kind of the nice thing with the thicker stuff. And then they all have their own kind of, none of them are perfectly round. They're either kind of star shaped or cross shaped. So they have a kind of an edge, so they cut. So yeah, that's just kind of the little basics of that. So again, we'll see you next Tuesday.